Hello and welcome to yet another episode on my channel. I'm GladysNyambura, and if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button for this video for more in the future, and also to get a chance to watch 183 other videos I've made in the past. Can you imagine how hard we work over here? Now, today's topic, oh my god, no, I'm in this onesie because I love Christmas. Now let me show you. It's just yeah, I love Christmas. It's the 2nd of December 2024, and oh my god, you know what, let's just say that a part of me still feels like I'm a child, and I never want to grow old when it comes to Christmas. I just want to be the young girl that wakes up so excited that it's the 24th and tomorrow is Christmas, and then the next day is Thanksgiving, and then on Christmas Day I eat myself to maybe a point of my, I don't know, my belly bulging out. And I just want to be that young child forever, and that is something that I intend to also pass down to my children when I do have some, God willing, you never know. And it's just something that I've always wanted. It's just like that moment of sharing joy with family and friends. Oh my god, you know what, when I do get a Christmas tree, I'm pretty sure I'd be putting it up like every beginning of November, because for me that's just how I love Christmas. And I love like decorating like the entire house. Like I just love that. And oh my god, God willing, maybe someday I could do that in my house. Now, besides that, I digress. Let's talk about hair. So if you are here, there's a possibility that one, you are struggling with your hair and want to know how to maintain it, keep the length and the volume, or two, you have good hair but would like some tips on how to make your hair better, or three, you just like to learn something new. And so this video is for you. Let me just start off by sharing my hair journey. I've been this kind of a lady that sort of kept getting bored with my hair and would shave it completely, and I could not stand not washing my hair every once or twice a week. And so the fact that that is not like an embraced culture, because like especially in Kenya, I just did not see the point of having hair. Yeah. However, as days have progressed and I've grown older, I've come to learn my hair even more. And let me just show you the length that I've gained through the year, and I will tell you just how I attained this length. Now, this is the year 2024, and I've braided my hair, and this is, let's just say the length of my hair is when unbraided. The hair comes up to beneath my chin. Now, this is how much hair I have, and as you can see, it's very healthy hair. And let me just turn. This is my hair, and I will also like post a video. I hope I have a video that I can post or link, so you can see that like the stages that I've gone through with my hair. Now, I hope I'm not the only person that when you do things on your own, you do them better as compared to when someone does something for you. Now, I realized that there was a problem with my hair one time when I went to my salonist, and then her daughter had the same hair texture and everything, and her hair looked to be worse than mine. But then every time she did her daughter's hair, it would grow longer and mine wasn't. And that's when I knew. And she would always encourage me to, like, go back to the salon and stuff like that, because for her it's a business. And I realized that, you know what, maybe it's high time I just start doing my hair. Or maybe it's just high time I changed salonists. And I changed my hair lady, and let me tell you, my life has never been the same ever again. I changed her, and immediately after changing her, the next lady that I went into always suggested like better hair care and things like that, but would always encourage me to like get my hair done every once in a while, because it's also a business for her. And so one time I just got bored. With all these ladies telling me how to handle my hair, yet it's mine. And I thought to myself, actually, do I even really love my hair? And I've always been this person that wants long hair. And every time I went to a salon, they were like, oh no, your hair cannot grow longer, and discourage me and tell me, no, your hair type is the type that does not grow longer. And I was like, come on, what do you mean my hair cannot grow longer? I've washed my hair longer before when I was a child. Like, what do you mean? And I shaved it because I just did not like hair, and I wanted to like have a chance to like wash my hair almost on a daily basis, like my head on a daily basis, because I just don't like the murky feeling in my head when there's just so much product and the scalp just feels like gummy or something. And so I was so discouraged about my hair. And there's this notion about African hair, fussy hair, that it doesn't grow. And I wasn't about to take that chance and let someone make me believe that mine cannot grow. Yet, in my family, people have long hair. So I was like, what do you mean? And so I just got bored, and one day I decided, you know what? I will not take advice from any other person out there. I will start making my own hair. Lucky for me, I know how to do my own hair. Like, I can do like twist outs. I can do like the knots, like the three, what are they called? Like the three partition knots. I can do that. And also I can go to an extent of even like braiding my own hair, although it's not so accurate, it's not so perfectly done, but I can do that for my hair. And that's when I started my own hair journey. And after that, I remember I moved from the place that I was staying, and I went to like a new environment because of work. And when I did, I met this lady whose passion is hair. And this had been for some time, and I decided, you know what, let me give her a try. Yeah. And I want you to keep in mind, like, all this while I was doing my hair, I was washing my hair on a weekly basis, because that's what makes me happy. Like, it makes me feel clean, it makes me feel fresh. Sometimes I would do it twice a week, and at the end of the month, I'd have my hair like looking all, not neat, just not neat anymore, because after when you wash and then you condition, at the end of the day, your hair will not stay on the same volume as it was when you did it. And so it wasn't neat the way that it would have been if I hadn't washed my hair. And so after that, I want to make it clear that when I was going to my previous hair care lady, every time we would unbraid, I used to lose a lot of hair, and I did not understand. It's like the amount of hair that I used to lose was more than what was left on my head, and I would get so frustrated. Even if like I blow dried it, it would just not be good looking. It wouldn't even like do a ponytail, and I was so frustrated. And she would advise me on like things to do. And now I used to unbraid my hair every other month. Ask me why? I don't know. And that's because the hair care lady was advising me to like take out my hair every other month, because that is money for her, because she's going to wash my hair, blow dry it, oil it, braid it, That's just a lot of money, like every other month to give her. And so when I decided to do my own hair, to like take care of my own hair, I changed everything. I would not take down my hair after 1 month, and I would not let any other person take down my hair, because when someone is taking down your hair, they don't really care. They're not gentle, like it's painful, you're more likely to lose hair. And let me tell you, I would like the amount of hair I would lose was so ridiculous to an extent it would fit on my 2 hands like this, and this is just after a month. So you can imagine that there wasn't much growth, there wasn't much volume, and if there was, like it's all gone. And so when I decided to do my own hair, I changed all of that. I realized that I was more gentle with myself, like with the unbraiding. And also I stopped doing these like small locks. I stopped doing that. I stopped doing like the mini locks. I stopped doing the, like the mini twist. I stopped doing all that because with my hair, I don't have so much hair on my head, but the amount that I have in there, I was very intentional to like maintain the length and also get more volume, because I knew my hair was growing every other month, but where was it going? And so I decided to like one day just decided to like just sit down and do like a trimming on my hair. It wasn't long, and I knew after I trim like the split, like the dead ends and the splits, I wouldn't even have like enough hair. It would just basically look like a bob, and I wouldn't even hold it on a ponytail, because at the end of the day it wasn't holding in here anyway. And so I trimmed my ends on my own. I trimmed everything, and I was just left with just hair to like this level, and that is hair worth like several years. You can imagine my frustration. And then I was also losing hair on like edges, to be honest. And the lady always told me that, oh, you don't have edges, your hair is like this, it's like this, it's going to like bald, it's going to like, you're going to like start balding like very soon. And I was like, what? Come on, I'm in my 20s, what do you mean balding? I'm a lady. Like, that's stuff I don't want to hear, you know. And so when I started doing my hair, oh my god, I bought hair products, that is shampoo, conditioner, hair food, and some, what is it called, like some heat equipment for your hair, although not a lot of heat. It's not a blow dryer, it's like it's a flat iron. And then I also bought like a hot comb, and it wasn't so hot, and so I would regulate the amount of heat that was going into my hair. Yeah. And so I cut the edges, the split ends and the dead hair. I put them down, and I was ready to start on this journey of growing my hair. And so when I met this lady in this new environment, she was like, you have really nice hair. And that is a compliment I had been fetching for years. She told me, you know what, you have really nice hair. And she was like, why did you cut your hair? And I'm like, oh my god, I just wish you knew, you just changed my life. Like, that's the compliment I've been fetching for, because I know I have good hair. It's just that my hair care lady just does not see what I see. And so when I decided to change, that's why I decided to do it on myself, because I knew what I wanted, I would do it better. And so I decided, you know what, let me give this lady a chance. And thank god, it's like that year there was this introduction of these braids called knotless braids. And she was like, you know what, you would actually look so good in knotless braids. And I decided to give her a chance. So I went to her place. She's just basically mobile. I went to her place and I did my hair. And after that, she was like, you know what, you look so amazing. And she was like, your hair has so much potential, like has potential to grow. And I was like, oh, you mean? That's the compliment I had been fetching for. And then I was like, okay, To date, I still do knotless braids because I know how well they serve me, and they're so easy to manage. I'm this person that itches my head when braid touches my scalp, and so with knotless braids, like they start off with your hair and then they incorporate the braid in small portions up until it's all out and amazing, it's all completed. And so knotless braids has been the most convenient hairstyle for me. There's no itching. I'm not disgusted by the fact that maybe a braid is touching my scalp. Like, oh my god, it's just the most convenient hairstyle for me. And of course, she examined my scalp and then she was like, you know what? You have like dead skin on your scalp. That means that maybe you need like a cream. And then she recommended a cream. I'm not going to like indicate the name of the cream because you know why plug, and it's not a paid promotion. And so she recommended a cream for me to like apply on my scalp. When she finished, she actually took the cream, applied it on my scalp, and then afterwards she told me go and get this cream for your scalp. And once I got the cream, oh my god, I've never itched my head since. Oh, let me just show you my scalp. My scalp was always white. If not white, I just had dead skin, and it was a crazy experience. This is my scalp. I hope you can see it. It's clean. I don't know if I did that perfectly, but yeah, this is my scalp. My scalp is clean, no dead skin, nothing. I never itch my scalp anymore. I never have to like get worried about, oh, what if I'm walking around and there's dandruff all over my hair. No, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then like something else she told me was that, you know what, if you actually intend to grow your hair, just make sure that you keep your hair in for longer. And so with the knotless braids, I kept them on for 2 months. 2 months, and there was a lot of growth on my hair, and she understood what I was going through. So I kept the knotless braids in for 2 months, and there was so much growth. I was so eager to just like undo my hair and see. And I told her, however, that I would not go to her to undo my hair because I wanted to be very like patient and very gentle with my scalp. Not that I have a problem with when someone like pulls like my hair or anything. I don't have a problem with that. The problem is I need my hair to just like be handled with care, and I don't want to lose any hair. I don't want someone cutting my hair just because they were careless and braiding it, and then my actual hair has formed a knot. I don't want someone to do that to me. And so I explained to her my situation, and afterwards, oh my god, let me tell you, I undid my hair, and then there was so much growth. I could not believe that my hair was up to this point. And for me, I like to do this thing where I measure how long my hair is, and then I normally take this hair from this side of my head, just about a little bit above my earlobe, and then I just want to see if I can actually see my hair. At that moment, I could actually see my hair, like it was up to somehow this length, and I was so happy because that is the length I had not achieved, and the amount of hair that I lost was not even like my hand, like a handful. It wasn't a handful at all. And so that is how I gained confidence in that lady. And then she recommended a very good hair food, which I've been using to date. Of course, with time, I've also, also with your scalp, you also need to know that you could catch like an infection. And so you also need to like be taking not even medication for it, just take these creams for your head. You could just take them because you would never know if you have like a fungal infection on your scalp. And so probably once in a while get a cream, oil your scalp, and just be gentle with yourself. It's not all about the hair food, blah blah blah. Nah, it's not all about that. Once in a while, get like a cream for your head, and after you wash it, apply the cream, maybe like sleep with the same cream on, and then in the morning you could decide on whether to do like your hair food. And I'm not a person that's so big on, solid hair food. I'm big on, just the oil kind of hair food, the one that you can actually apply, hair food that is not solid, basically that. And so I'm the kind of a person that has been taking care of my hair all along, because since then this lady has been my go-to person for hair. And the month, I mean like the year 2024, let me tell you. Oh yeah, I just meant to say that, like that hair food that looks like serum. Yeah, that kind. This year, and also eat well, take lots of water, because your hair is dependent on it. So this year, 2024, when it started, I was very, very intentional with the length that I wanted to achieve for my hair. And so my intention was to grow my hair to an extent that I had like a bob, like, I do love that hairstyle, like the middle partition and then it comes to like a bob. I love that because I look so good on it. And also I also wanted to like grow my hair to an extent that I can pull a ponytail and then just have like the, some bangs hanging. Or even, okay, like my hair at the moment is long to an extent that I cannot pull bangs, and I don't, and I'd have to cut it to achieve like, like the frontal fringe, or, yeah, I'd have to cut my hair, and that is not a journey I'm willing to take. I've been working so hard to grow my hair, and so let me just plug you on how I do it. Especially when you do braids, okay, I wouldn't really recommend knotless braids because it works differently with different people. However, especially when you do braids or any other hairstyle that you do, make sure that you wash your scalp maybe once or twice a week, depending on just how much free time you have on your hands. Wash your hair once or twice every week, and then use like what is it called? Use an antifungal or antibacterial or antiviral cream on your scalp. And then when you notice that you're itching, go to your chemist and get yourself something to clear that. And notice, like, identify first of all where the problem is and then get rid of it. If you do have dandruff, also get a cream for your dandruff. And yeah. And also another thing is, when you do have a hairstyle on, especially a protective hairstyle, as for me, every time I do my hair, I'm not a person that can do more than 4 braids on my head, because I'm like, what are these for? It's even uncomfortable for me to sleep in. And I do my hair because I want to be comfortable in it, and so I cannot go to an extent of doing like 6 braids. What for? They might look cute because it's because of the volume, but deep down I'm struggling now. And so for next year 2025, my target is to actually be using like 3 braids maximum. Why? Because that will feel better on my head. And so when you do braids, make sure that you do like an amount that you're comfortable in, first of all, and two, one that will not damage your hair. And I will keep on repeating this: let your hair rest. If possible, when you do like a protective hairstyle, let it sit for at least 2 months, 3 months. No, for me, I can stay with a hairstyle on for over 3 months. Why? Because I know how to like maintain my hair to an extent that it will not look shaggy or undone. Yeah. And so the other point is, make sure that when you're washing your hair, first of all, pre-poo your hair and then wash out, and then shampoo your hair and like while in the shower again, and then wash it out, and then deep condition your hair. When you do apply your condition on your scalp and hair, make it stay for like 30 minutes. And I know sometimes it gets uncomfortable like having your like conditioner on for longer, but just do it for minimum 30 minutes. If you cannot reach up to 30 minutes, just give it maybe like 20 minutes and you're good to go. And maybe if you're not able to do that on the very first day, there's always a time for you to a chance for you to like try again next time. And so you do that. And when I'll have to repeat this for so many times. When you're undoing your hair, when you're unbraiding your hair, don't do it when your scalp is dry or when your hair is dry. It doesn't matter what you have to do. Just make sure that you moist your hair, make your hair wet, like let your hair be wet, let your scalp be tender. Sprinkle water on your head, or even conveniently, you can spray oil on your head, or you can even apply like shampoo, or you can even apply conditioner on your hair. Just make sure that you do not unbraid your hair when it's dry. That will save you a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of breakage. It will just save you a lot and you will not get frustrated. I believe that your hair has potential to grow, and like mine, how I was being told that my hair will not grow. Don't make someone discourage you, especially when you know that you have potential on your hair. No, don't let people do that. Don't give people too much power to discourage you about your life. Just keep knowing that your hair has potential to grow as long as you follow the instructions that I'm giving you. And if you do happen to like have a magical product to like grow your hair, I mean, I have nothing to say about that. Just that, the products that I use work for me. The steps that I use to like, wash my hair, pre-push, condition my hair, all these work for me. And another thing I want you to know is that do not expose your hair to so much heat. That is going to damage your hair. And also every once in a while, trim your edges, like trim the dead ends and also like the split ends. Make sure that you do that, because if you don't do that, your hair is just going to like be growing, and then the ends split, they fall off, and then you're just left with weak hair. So make sure that you cut them out. Get someone, if you can do it on your own, perfect. If you have a professional that is not jealous of your hair or jealous of how you look, especially when there's a potential of you having good hair, then do it. And another thing is, just you're a girly or you're a dude, love yourself, eat healthy, take lots of water, and be very intentional with your hair. Yeah. And I mean, like, the secrets to like growing long and voluminous hair, it's just being intentional about taking care of it and doing your research on the right products to make sure that you have healthy hair. Yeah, that is the only secret. Yeah. So, and also maybe like another tip, when do not go to bed with like combed out hair and then you don't have like a bonnet on. No, don't do that. At least have your hair in like some spring twists, some twist outs, some knots on, and then cover your head with something. Why? Because there's product on your hair. There's probably product on your hair. Or sometimes when you do wash your hair, maybe just make it breathe. You can wash your hair and then go to bed without product on. Sometimes you'll need product on. Just whatever works for you, just works for you. Yeah. So when you do go to bed, make sure you have like something on. It could be like a scarf on, a bonnet on, a hat, like I don't know, whatever it is, a stocking on. just do whatever works for you. Go to bed with that on, and that will reduce a lot of tangling of your hair, and two, hair loss, because when you're in bed you turn a lot, and every time you turn, you don't just turn with your hand, your hair is involved, and when you turn, that could cause breakage. So always make sure that you protect your hair from breakage, protect your hair from heat, and make sure that you do eat lots of fruits rich in vitamins that are needed for your hair to grow, and take stuff that is rich in keratin, biotin, just supplements, to just help your hair grow. So I hope this video is helpful to you. If you indeed do have a question about hair, your scalp, or anything, make sure to reach out to me on my email. It's on my bio, or maybe write a comment, like this video, because when you do like this video, your friend is going to be recommended for this video, or someone that is looking for hair care products or hair care talk is going to be recommended for this video, and the algorithm is going to work for us. Thank you so much for being very loyal to my content. You are family, you are an scripter, and I love you. I've been your host, GladysNyambura. Enjoy your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on the time that you are watching this video. I love you, and Merry Christmas from me, your Santa Bae. Bye.